Hello there, it's Aliza Bloom Robinson, author of Falling into Ease, Release Your Struggle and Create a Life You Love. This is Live with Aliza, and this is day number 30 of my 30-day challenge. I have spent the last 30 days, today being day number 30, either writing a blog or doing a Facebook Live. I wrote a blog every single day for 30 days. That was a stretch. The one I wrote today was on commitment and what happens when you make a commitment like that. So you can go and read that blog. I'm going to adjust the volume a little bit there. You can see some of you are here, but I don't know who. I can't see who today. So if you happen to be in live and would love to say hello, I'd love to say hello to you. I'd love to know who I'm talking to in this moment. Anyway, it's about the 30-day commitment. It's about when you make that commitment and you say no matter what. Now, I will say I wrote a couple of blogs late at night. I did a couple of Facebook Lives. I'm like getting ready to go to bed. I'm like washing my face and brushing my teeth, and I'm like down and out. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Cindy. And I'm like, I am so not doing this. And then that little voice, right? Because I made the commitment. No, go do it. No, go do it. No, go do it. So if you scroll through my page, there's lots of lives, probably 20 out of the 30 days. And there are 30 blogs. They're all on my Facebook page. They're also on my Divine Awakening page under blogs. So that's divine-awakening.org. So you can go read all that stuff if you want to. So day 30, now what? Right? Now what? It's like, oh, I'm going to wake up in the morning and go, I don't have to write today. However, sort of the purpose of the challenge in the group that I was in that made the challenge is to be in action, is to be consistently present. So I am going to let myself off the hook. I don't necessarily have to blog and or Facebook Live every single day. However, I'm making a commitment to myself to keep it up as a regular practice. So more days than not, you're going to see me one way or the other. But one of the things that's happened for me in sort of this up-leveling is up-leveling, well, everything. I mean, like up-leveling, I'm up-leveling me. I'm up-leveling my visibility. I'm up-leveling my shares. You know, it was about being more consistent in that. And I feel like I've done a really good job of that. But what's happened, and what's happening from that, it's fascinating. It's like my whole business is being called up. My book, Falling into Ease, is phenomenal. If you haven't bought it, go buy it. It's on Amazon. You can get it Kindle, you can get it paperwork, and paperwork. I've been doing paperback. And there's also the guidebook. The guidebook is exercises, journaling prompts, guided meditations. It's fabulous. If you are serious about falling into ease, if you haven't done it already. If you got it, you haven't read it, just go read it. Okay, so just get that off. Handle that. So what I've been doing is a lot of lives. I've been doing a lot of activations. I've been doing a lot of free webinars. I've been doing a lot of really low-cost, easy access things. But what's coming from me deep in the core of my being, what's coming is this really phenomenal high-end program. It's time for me to offer a high-end program. And having been a minister for 16 years, that sort of freaks me out a little bit. Asking people to pay me. So I'm asking people to pay me. Here's what the high-end program is going to be. It's going to start early in the year. Details are coming. I'm not going to have a fancy web page. I'm not going to like make a big fancy sales thing. It's going to be one-on-one conversations. It's going to be like, oh my God, I totally want this. And let's get on the phone and talk about it. That's how it's going to go down. It's not going to be, I'm not a slick marketer. I'm not a good website person. I'm not. So it's going to be just really real and really raw. But what I've done is I've taken 12 key principles out of my book, and I'm developing this 12-week course. It is going to be the best of the best. It's going to be teaching, it's going to be training, you're going to have exercises, you're going to have accountability, and more than anything else, it's going to be a place of consciousness building. I say that carefully because that is what it is, but it doesn't always get heard right. It's being designed for those of you, and I know you're out there because I've been talking to you, who are experiencing extreme success in one area and everything else is falling apart. For those of you who are finding that you're rising to success so fast that other things are out of balance. So it's a very holistic approach. Certainly has the spiritual aspect, certainly has, we're going to be looking at the whole of your being, because what I know to be true is just as a tree that grows up has to have the roots that drop down. So it's very foundational, lots of consciousness work, lots of building foundations. So my picture when I'm thinking about, yeah, cool, Sandy thinks it sounds exciting. My picture in my mind is like a tree that has like one branch over here and this branch over here is like huge and big, but there's not enough root structure to support it. There's not enough balance in the top part of the tree for it to be balanced. So it has this risk of toppling, this risk of falling over. And so we're really going to be working holistically to bring that foundation. Hey, Arliss, how fun to see you here. To bring that foundation so that your whole being is supported in such a way. It's going to be a small group, about 12 people, and it's going to be the sacred container. So some of you who have risen to success very quickly, you might feel like, well, there's no place to let down. When's the last time I actually relaxed? When did I actually walk away for a day or a weekend or a moment in order to find that fullness of being, in order to find that balance in all of life? So all of that's coming. If you're curious, if you're intrigued, if you're interested at all, you know how to contact me. You message, you comment, you personal message, you can find me. And so it's being developed right now. I've got the foundation, the core of it in my being. It just needs to come out a little bit more in order to be presented a little bit better. So it is very exciting. It is what's next. And it came out of this commitment to do something for 30 days. So today is the 7th of December. What if you made a commitment for 30 days to do anything? I mean, you know, maybe it's to get up at a certain time, or maybe it's to go to bed at a certain time, or maybe it's to drink a gallon of water a day, or maybe it's to go on a walk every day. Whatever it is that your body, mind, spirit, soul is desiring, would you be willing to make a commitment to your own self for 30 days? It'll change everything. It'll push you to the edge. You won't want to do it, and you'll totally want to do it. And if you do it, everything will change. It will get richer. It'll get yummier. It'll get juicier. It'll get stronger. So I want to support you in that. So make your own commitment. Tell me what it is, because I love to support you in that. And message me if this new program sounds intriguing to you, and let's chat. We can talk. So send me a message, send a comment, let me know you watched, let me know you're here. I would love to hear from you. And that's it for right now. Bye-bye. Much love.